I have a disease and the only solution is more fender flare. Now, as you can probably see, or can't, I can't really see the viewfinder here to really tell what you're seeing, but the fitment is best described on this car as absolutely atrocious. The wheel sticks proud about 1.5 inches from the fender here, all in the interest of actually clearing the shock itself, so it was kind of necessary with these ridiculously wide 185 width tires, which actually do look fairly wide on this car, which is hilarious. So, how does one solve such a problem? Do they actually get wheels and tires that fit? No, they do something much cheaper and far less researched. Behold, the net sum result of spending 15 minutes on Amazon, searching by cheapest to most expensive and filtering by available with Prime shipping, because I wanted them quickly, even though I procrastinated for a week and a half on actually filming this video. And I can already tell you, these are not going to fit worth a damn, but I'm going to do it anyway because that is how I roll. And as for attachment, I am not using riv nuts because riv nuts are expensive. Instead, we're just doing pop rivets because, again, that's how I roll. And I'm sure at least one person is going to be upset that I'm drilling holes in this clearly pristine Ford Festiva body, to which I can say, don't, I actually think I made it better there. These are the most riddled tin pieces, freaking, oh my gosh. What is this car made of? It's amazing, clearly quality stuff here. At any rate, yeah, this thing's kind of got some rust and some other problems, and it doesn't have a single straight panel on the car, so I don't really feel all that bad about drilling some holes in it. Also, it's going to be off-roaded and beat up even more, so it's had a good run. There's just not much worth saving on this car, so it's all just a bit whatever. So the first, biggest, and most obvious problem here is that nobody makes a fender flare that is actually the same diameter as this. That is also first on the results list when you search from lowest price and with Amazon Prime delivery on Amazon. So these are a little bit wide, but I think if I just make it fit, I can make it fit. And so and I think I'm just gonna start here and then just kind of make it happen. Is this going to work? Probably not. Is it going to look like trash? Most likely, but here we go. My only question is, should I start in the middle or down at the front leading edge? And I think the front leading edge is where I should start using Mr. Harbor Freight drill. And so here we go. Got to get the hole at least somewhat concentric here in the little divot. We're not savages after all. There we go, a hole in a Ford Festiva. What's done is done, no going back now. Anyway, pop rivet time. I haven't used this thing in forever. If I remember right, it hurts my hand every single time. Oh, really? I missed. What do I do about that? Damn it. I've never actually used pop rivets before. Surely that couldn't be the problem. Too short, maybe? All right. I'm back from Harbor Freight. I got some rivets, a way better rivet gun, and the reason that I'm probably going to be dead by 50. Anyway, here we go. So I've got that one in, and that's pretty sturdy. Let's do this one so that this whole thing is located. And I think right about there looks good. This is super precise. There we are. Oh, that is so much better than the single-handed one. Clearly, there is an elephant in the room here, and it is this tail hanging off the end. But I do have a solution for that, but I gotta move the car to do it, so give me just a second. Have I ever mentioned how much I hate these death wheels? I mean, they're called death wheels. Nothing good can come of that. Ah, yes, well that is symmetrical. Anyway, moving on to the front. And that's the front. Now, with the front, I'm not gonna go down onto the bumper because I want more of a off-roady look, so I think I'm just kind of gonna horizontal cut it here, and we'll see how that looks. It's all about approach angles, and I'm not sure I'm gonna keep this bumper cover or not, so, you know, I want it to match the body lines. Yeah, that is definitely something. Yep, that is one of the most garbage flare installations I've ever seen. But I guess given the whole theme of this car, it's kind of appropriate. I don't know, it might grow on me. Honestly, it kind of looks better on camera. The fitment in the front is hilarious though, the amount that the flare overhangs the wheel, but I guess that's kind of appropriate given that this is kind of an off-roady thing, and that is sort of an off-roady look. So now let's do the other side. Ha, just kidding. I already did the other side. Everything on YouTube is a lie, and YouTubers are trying to deceive you constantly because real life is not nearly as interesting as the falsehoods that we invent in our heads. My goal is to make the car look a bit more off-roady with this, but I think what I really just kind of ended up with was stance car, which, you know, it's something, but maybe I'll ditch the front bumper, do like a winch bumper or something. That would be hilarious. Hey, I need a sponsor to send me a winch. Give me a call, that'd be dope. So that's the next chapter in the off-road Ford Festiva rally rally off-road thing. I don't know what to call this. Please tell me what to call this, because I don't understand what this is or what I'm doing with it. I'm just kind of making it up as I go along here. The darkness is closing in, I'm getting scared. Sorry, what? It's a red car with fender flares. Thanks for watching.